Hey Effects, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing my pretty face on here, my name is Thandi Effect and welcome. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe. Let's try that one more time. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. Turn on your post notification bell so that you do not miss a single notification from me. So I'm doing a series right now called Come Dine with Thandi Effect, and it's been a banger. It's been amazing so far, if I do say so myself. Actually, wait. There's some background noises. Try to ignore the noises in the back and listen and focus on this pretty face and this beautiful and gorgeous voice, period. So I've been doing a series here on YouTube called Come Dine with Thandi Effect, where I invite my friends, my family also tries out my food, because I'm trying to, do more cooking. I really enjoy cooking and baking. It's a form of self-care for me. So in today's episode, I have invited my darling friend, Sasha, period. She's Nebraskan. I love her down, baby. Okay. And so I just thought to myself, initially I was supposed to do like a one pan chicken bake kind of vibe where you put the potato, the veg, and the chicken in there. But then I was like, no, she can have that anywhere else. Let me make her a meal that shouts Zimbabwean. And tell me, what other meal screams Zimbabwean more than rice, chicken, and coleslaw? Tell me. Besides sadza, of course, because sadza is the one, okay? So I thought to myself, hey, every single wedding, when you're even having guests come over to the house, you a chicken for them, baby. So let's do that today. I actually didn't. I just went and bought at the store, because one thing about me, I cannot. I remember my grandma-in-law was like, Mata Hukuyo, you are going to hold that chicken. Your husband who's, but you must hold it. Guys, I wanted to scream, because if you know anything about me, I am scared of chickens, because I really believe that they're descendants of dinosaurs. Look at their eyes. Look at their claws. Ah! Dead. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Let's rewind. Let's go back to the past, because baby, this episode is gonna be fire. My grandma's always made sure that a chicken has been slaughtered, okay? And the rice, soft, fluffy, and to top it all off, a nice coleslaw. So I decided to make that meal for my American bestie, Sasha. We've got peppermint, green tea, lemon and ginger, chai, black. Whichever you like.
Ooh, lemon and ginger sounds good. Okay, Liv, we can
It's
go down.
really good. Which one has to go, mommy? Sasha, I know I promised you a one-pan baked chicken thing, but then I thought to myself, let me make this more interesting.
Okay.
So this specific meal that I made you, everybody at home, this is like what you give your honorable guests. So we make, if you go to a wedding and there isn't this meal, if you even make like something fancy like salmon, they'll be like, no, you didn't feed us well. You have to have this meal. So it's coleslaw, rice, chicken, and a nice thick gravy to go on top of the rice.
Interesting combination.
Yes. So when I take you to my kumusha is like the raw homes. Yeah. My grandma probably like to make it the specific meal.
Oh, that's cute.
I know.
Wait, what is the meal called?
I don't know. Do you have a specific meal name for this? Because it's just rice.
Easy.
You just say rice and chicken.
Rice and chicken?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's so good. Oh my god. So I was like, what's something that people typically make around Christmas time?
Oh,
And this is it.
I love that. Like, Sasha's not super picky. Sasha won't complain if there's a change in plan.
This looks good.
What piece do you prefer?
I do not mind.
Okay. I just don't want to be greedy and take your favorite piece and then you don't get it.
If there were wings, I would have said the wing.
Oh.
In Zimbabwe, the guest gets
Whatever piece they want.
whatever they
I
want.
mean, that's valid, I guess, but I still am attempting to be considerate.
So if my grandmas were here, they would have said, "Oh, Tati, you should have told her to pick whatever she wants."
Oh.
And some people have been in trouble for crying for.
Oh my gosh, Sasha.
What?
My mom always tells me this story. Apparently, my late paternal grandpa, we had guests come over this one time. And then they got served, of course, the rice and the chicken, whatever. And then I went to the guest and I started like begging for their chicken.
He was begging the guests for the chicken?
I was begging the
you
guest.
were.
And then when the guest left, my grandpa was so cross with me. And he never used to hit us, but he would pinch.
Or whatever. Oh my gosh.
Like, Tadi, why would you do that?
It's like you're going to embarrass the whole town.
Right. The whole family.
That is so funny.
No, right?
Oh my goodness.
I don't even remember this.
At what point do people stop being a guest and become like a regular part of the family so that way you don't have to fight over chicken? Or how does that work? Like if your auntie Michelle comes over, is she a guest?
She's always gonna be a guest.
Okay, always gonna be a guest. Okay, gotcha. Some of my friends, like, we're fairly close, and I just like to offer to help with dishes or clean up. They're like, "No, you're a guest." I'm like, "No, I'm basically family now, okay?" And like, so now I have to help.
You know what we were talking about earlier, where friends become more like family.
Right.
So it's situations like that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You'll find that when we go visit my grandma, I don't know, it's just something that comes over you. You're just so familiar with the person. You're like, "Oh, Tandi, I'm gonna come with you to do the chores." My grandma will be like, "Oh no, Tandi, let's just sit down." But then you'll be like, "Oh no, I want to do it." So I guess it's the relationship that you have with a person.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I'm family now.
Now we can fight over the chicken instead of they just get it. I like the sauce. What is it made of? I guess tomatoes at the very least.
Yes. Garlic, onions. And then there's this sauce, like store-bought. It's a ragu. So it's got, I think it's basil and tomato, a bit of roasted garlic. That's what I read on the label, at least. And then I put my own seasoning. Like I added oregano. I added thyme.
Yeah.
And then there's this bouillon. I added beef bouillon. Yeah, I think that's about it.
More rice?
More rice! This is good.
Hi everyone, we're back for another meal today. Today Tandy made some kind of chicken and rice dish from Zimbabwe. She told me a little bit about it, said that it's considered to be like a delicacy, and it is so loved that if there's like a wedding, for example, where people are serving salmon, like just really nice food, and that meal is also not included, people will be like, okay, yeah, like the salmon's cool, but like where's the chicken and rice? Like that's what we're really here for. So it was funny to learn about that and get to try it for myself. I love trying new foods. So I think it exceeded my expectations because there's like this sauce that goes over the rice, and she told me that it was like a gravy, so I'm thinking like chicken Thanksgiving dinner gravy. I'm like, I mean, that's okay. Like, sounds like an interesting combination. Turkey gravy on rice, but I'll try most things, so like I'll give it a shot. But this exceeded my expectations. Had, I guess, tomato and different seasonings like that, garlic. And so I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. And then as for the rice, it was yellow. It was seasoned with turmeric. It wasn't too dry or anything like that, so the rice also passed the vibe check. And the chicken was good as well. And then we also had coleslaw with it. And I thought that was a nice addition to the side. The meal wasn't too heavy. I'll still be good to go to the gym tonight, get the gains in, and not question my life choices like, oh my gosh, why did I eat so much? I can barely move. So we're all good with that. So it was a nice combination of things, the chicken, the rice, the sauce, and the coleslaw. So I'm really happy with it. It was fun to learn more about Zimbabwean cuisine and the culture with it. So yeah, I'm really happy for dinner tonight, and now I can go to the gym, chase the gains, and feel fueled for it.